Hi, my name is Persetta Curl, and I'm a licensed acupuncturist in South Tulsa. I want to share with you how I discovered acupuncture. I was living and working in Malaysia, and I was cross-country running with a group of friends, professional people. I developed sciatica, and I want you to know that I do not know how that happened. All I know is that I couldn't sit down for more than a year. And I had read enough to know that I was not going to have back surgery because 70% of people who have back surgery have to have it at least another time. One day, I met a friend of a friend who told me about a doctor who had helped her with a neck problem. And that doctor saved my life. The only way I could describe what had happened to me is that I could feel healing. And in hindsight, having studied acupuncture and oriental medicine now, I think I felt the chi moving, but of course I didn't understand anything about that at that time. The doctor's diagnostic capability was so amazing to me. I just knew that I had to understand what had happened to me. The doctor who diagnosed me was a Western trained medical doctor, but he also knew Chinese medicine. And it was the holistic view of the body that made his diagnostic ability so great. That is the power, actually, of Chinese medicine. What I value most about Chinese medicine, and first of all, it is comprehensive. It addresses all aspects of the body, except if you need surgery, like for an accident. And we do need Western medicine for those sorts of things. But for prevention, Chinese medicine has all that one needs. The second thing, or the second reason why I value Chinese medicine so much, is the diagnostic capability. It is powerful because it will allow you to understand that something is wrong in the body before it becomes chronic. But you do have to recognize the signs and the symptoms. And this is something that most people can learn to recognize with a little bit of coaching. This is what I want to do, is to help people to help themselves. I want to empower you to keep yourself well. It is very, very doable. Let me just give you an example of how recognizing what's going on in the body can give you very powerful information. Now, before I started studying acupuncture, I had left a very well-paying job, and I was transitioning to a caregiver role. And that was like day and night for me. And I knew it was something that I wanted to do, that I needed to do. I wanted to do it, but my body was not happy. And I didn't know that at first. I had developed a problem with my nails, and I had never had nail problems before. My nails were always strong and healthy, but during this time period, my transition before I started studying acupuncture was about 3 years. My nails became weak, they broke easily, the top layer would sheet off. And then after I started studying Chinese medicine, I learned that the liver is the organ responsible for regulating emotions. Things like anger, frustration, stress, that stress that we all carry around with us. And the health of the liver is manifest in the nails. When it clicked in my mind what that meant, I understood that I had been so frustrated for the last 3 years to the point that it was really beginning to affect my liver. I can't tell you how life-changing that information was for me. And throughout my studies, it was just one thing after another. That's why recognizing signs and symptoms is such a powerful, powerful tool. And I want to help you understand how to recognize those. So thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in the future.